Are you ready for a truly crazy Zane deck? I'm not talking about that regular Cyberdragon nonsense, which is a very good deck. We are talking about a Chimeratech Overdragon deck using Cyber Darks. What are we just sending it all? Sending it all? Sending it all? Sending it all? Sending all 9? 9? 9? 9? Let's go!
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
That's right. This topped a tournament. This is a tournament topping deck. His deck is about maybe 1 and 2 cards different than mine. Nova Mortis is the one with the top. He topped a meta weekly. Good job to him. How does this deck work? This is crazy. Yes, it is. Let's talk about Chimeratech Overdragon. It's a Cyberdragon plus any amount of machines. And per machine, including the Cyberdragon, it is 800 attack. So if you use 3 Cyberdragons, it's going to be 2400 attack. That's weak. At the point you use 4 monsters for the fusion, that's where the sweet spot starts getting real sweet and nice. That is 4 attacks, 3200 attack. Then we get even bigger. Then we go to 4000 at 5. So 4 to 5 plus is what you want. And boy, do we get to 8000 with the Chimeratech. So how do you do that yourself? The 2 main ways to summon it is going to be through your Overload Fusion or your Cyberload Fusion. Your 3 cores can search for a Cyberload Fusion. They cannot search for the Overload Fusion. So if we combine all of them in a 30-card deck, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, which will lead into your Chimeratech Overdragon. Now, you're going to need fuel to use your Overload Fusion and your Cyberload Fusion. Well, they work well together. They're kind of like a combo. The Overload Fusion will use your field and graveyard to banish the materials. The Cyberload Fusion will use your banish pile and your fields to return back into the deck as materials. So what you could do in this deck is you could Overload Fusion into a Chimeratech Overdragon. Then in the battle phase, after attacking, you could attack again with a Cyberload Fusion. So if something were to happen to the first Chimeratech Overdragon, by the way, your multiple attacks are only onto monsters. You can't attack multiple times into the face. You follow up with the Cyberload Fusion to summon another one. Now, what's very cool about this deck is Rampage Dragon and the Overdragon are dark machines. So let's use Desperado Barrel Dragon for that reason. Desperado Barrel Dragon on the field will be able to flip up to 3 coins, flips 3 coins, and per heads, you'll destroy a face-up monster on the field without targeting. So that is an 87.5% chance to at least destroy 1 monster, a 50% chance to destroy at least 2 monsters. Why are we keeping this thumb up? What's up with that? We have another reason to use Desperado Barrel Dragon. If sent to the graveyard, we could search for a Temperance. And how are we sending it to the graveyard? Well, if we are playing Edge, and we are, Edge on summon can equip a Cyberdark Cannon. Cannon could discard to search for a Cyberdark Edge. It becomes 2400 attack, and in the damage step, you will activate the effect of the cannon equipped to the Edge, which is making it 2400, to send a machine from the deck to the graveyard, or any monster, I should say. If you send the Desperado from the deck to the grave, you have a Temperance on demand. You could even send a Kiteroid from the deck to the grave. You could even send Cyberdragon or Cyberdragon Core to the graveyard to fuel for your Overload Fusion, or fuel for your Overflow, which will banish a Cyberdragon from the hand, field, or graveyard to destroy any card in the field without targeting. If you have a Cyberdragon and a Core, the Overflow will pop 2. Now, what is up with the Leveneer? Leveneer is great because if you banish the light monsters, which are the Core, Cyberdragon, Temperance, and comboed up with a Dark monster, banish 3 light and or darks, you will then get to summon it, destroy 2 cards in the field without targeting, which will make room for you to follow up with the Overload Fusion, or more importantly, because you just banished your Cyber Dragons likely, you could follow up with a Cyberload Fusion. Cyberload Fusion, return the Cyber Dragons back into the deck, make a Rampage Dragon. Probably no back row left to pop, but if there was, on someone it destroys up to 2 back row, or 3 if you use 3 Cyber Dragons for it. And then you could perform a triple attack by milling 2 Cyber Dragons from the deck to the graveyard. Now, it's really important about this deck because of the Temperances and the Kiteroid is we're playing Cyber Style. So you can manipulate your life points. If you take at least 2,000 life, then you get to summon triple Proto Cyber Dragons onto the field to use with your Overload Fusion, to use with your Cyberload Fusion. This is insane. So trick them into dealing 2,000 to 3,000 damage, summon the Proto Dragons, and then you are clapping with your Fusion summoning. And the final card I'm going to talk about, the Future Fusion. This card is super spicy. It was so broken back in the day. They had to change the card text. You know how often they change a card's effect? Only when it is so super broken. Well, what does it do now? It's still pretty good. You activate it, it does nothing. But then during the next standby phase, if your opponent does not deal with it, they're pretty much going to lose. You could then send your entire deck to the graveyard that are machines. All of them. You could send all of your Cyber Dragons, as many as you want. You could send all your Desperado Barrel Dragons, which will activate to grab the Temperances. What you can't send is the Cannon nor the Levineer when you are trying to send with the Overdragon. And when sending your entire deck of machines to the graveyard, or up to as many as you want, that's going to fuel your Overload Fusion, which could then lead into a Cyberload Fusion, or at least thinning your deck to draw into them, then win the duel. That is the deck. I love this deck. It was so much fun. I even somehow was playing a mirror match with this deck. This is a super spicy deck. Good job, Nova Mortis, for topping a tournament with this. Needlebug also helps milling, so why not play it? Have at it. Fools! Check the hourglass for activatable back row. Ready? This is how you could tell between Karma Cut, Raigeki, Providence. His back row's not activatable. So that means it is very likely a Providence or a Karma Cut. It's 100% no Raigeki, no Book of Moon. We know that for sure. It could be a Fiendish Chain because he has a normal monster on the field, which Fiendish Chain would not be activatable on. Now, by activating the Cannon, check for a delay. Providence. That's Providence. So if he doesn't have Raigeki, doesn't have Book of Moon, and he's got something activatable to us activating a Cannon,
you have to try harder than
there
that.
You go.
I flip
You
over
learning.
my set card.
School is in session.
What?
Now, Cannon may look like a machine, but it is not. It is a dragon. So if we wanted to play around Providence, setting the Cannon, he swings in, we summon a Despacito, it would not play around it, and the Despacito would have been hit by the Providence anyway. So let's see what that other back row card is. Let's activate this.
I activate my continuous spell. Future
Let's set
Fusion.
this.
I set a card.
And hopefully he does not lethal us. And we good.
My turn.
Let's go.
Show yourself. I summon a monster. I activate my
Master
monster's effect.
with eyes of blue. I can't believe you're a tuna. You are a tuna.
Show yourself. Synchro summon.
Uh-huh.
You'll see how much get 'em.
25, we're good. Ooh, we good. We are so good.
You're making my blood boil.
Focus.
I haven't lost yet. Let's see what you can do. My turn. I draw. I activate my continuous spell.
Future Fusion. This card was so broken they had to change it. It used to send all the materials on activation. Can you believe that? How broken it used to be? What? What are we just sending it all? Sending it all? Sending it all? Sending it all? Sending all 9? 9? 9? 9? Let's go! Activates.
My monster's effect activates.
Activates.
My monster's effect activates. You have to try harder than that.
Blue Eye Spirit.
Activate my monster.
Overflow. We are feeling the flow.
Activates.
Let's go. Banish. Banish. Pop it. Pop it. Let's go. Discard, discard.
Activate spell.
Overload fusion. I don't have time. Get out of my way.
I activate my spell card. Overload fusion.
Ah! Everything's got to go.
I fuse
Ah!
monster.
This is it. He's gonna surrender. No, don't do it.
Activate battle.
Attack. Yes. We did it before the surrender. YouTube, let's go.
You dare interfere with
8,000
my plans?
attack.
All that matters in life is victory.
TCG
You may know how
lethal.
to duel, but you don't know how to win.
Needlebug.
I set a card.
If Needlebug mills a Desperado or a Kite Roy, we're fine.
Yourself. My turn. From my hand, I activate a spell. My monster's effect activates.
I'm gonna start working on the next deck we're playing. What is the next deck? What is the next deck?
I activate a spell.
It's fine. Some deck ideas. We'll put some free-to-play deck ideas. Free-to-play Evil Eye.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Noble Knights post-ban. Post-ban. Very good. Stuff in it. Stuff's getting stuck in my throat.
I special summon
Choking.
a monster.
If there's could be like a smoother one from where we order from, it'll be good. Leveneer, what are you doing? What are you doing?
There's a better one.
Fish Exceed?
Face down card.
My monster's
My
effect
trap
activates.
activates.
What the heck? What does that do? What?
That ends
Could
my
maybe
turn.
try Ojamas. I think Stax messaged me with an Ojama deck list he's doing well with.
I draw.
No, it's fine. We could do card effect.
Cyberdark Edge's effect activates. Battle.
Let's go.
Attack Cyberdark Edge. My monster's effect activates.
Could send a Kiteroid. Core. Pavor. Core Pavor.
You're falling into my trap. You
Triple
just
D.
don't realize it yet. Draw.
So we'll do a poll.
A new horror awaits you. I summon a monster and attack. My monster's effect activates.
Ready to mill.
Time to battle. I shall take you.
Yep.
I'm cutting you.
We're gonna send a Desperado or a Kiteroid. Cannon draw.
My monster's
Cannon cannot discard another. Despacito time. Come forth, Despacito.
I special
Activate with a 50% chance to wipe out the fields.
I'm cutting you off. My
My
monster's
monster's
effect
effect
activates.
activates. That ends my
What the
turn.
hell was that? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me.
Go.
Core.
Cyberdragon Core's effect activates.
Overload fusion.
Overload fusion.
Let's go double trouble. Everything's got to go. Maybe we want a temperance search? Nah. Temperance is for wussies. We're not wussies. We're not wussies. We're going all in. This is all the way.
Meet the last monster you'll ever
This
see.
is the last thing you'll see before you go back to Fortnite.
Chimeratech
5600 attack. Let's go.
Battle.
Attack.
You're going down
You got nothing? You got nothing?
twice in a row.
Can't endure it.
Fool. Yeah, buddy. YouTube.
I have lost.
Your time is
Krishna,
up. I
this
win.
deck sucks if you
Get
play
out
it.
of
Good
my
thing
sight.
you're not.
Nice.
A loss can be better than a win. A win can be worse than a loss when properly analyzing your deck type. This is why you could find yourself struggling to break top 100 KC Cup Global. Top 100 KC Cup Global is very easily achieved if you understand that a coin being flipped 10 times in 1 hour, hitting heads every single time, is still a 50% chance on the next flip. It's that simple. But when you see it in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a more complicated coin. And the coin is being flipped over a 5-minute duel, and you're not properly understanding what is the chances of him opening this certain combination of cards, what are the chances of us opening our certain combination of cards. It's not just pointing out when you get bad luck, it's also pointing out when you get good luck. You have to properly analyze good luck with bad luck on both ends. Is my opponent getting unlucky? Did I get overly lucky? You also want to make sure you're playing the game correctly. Activate. I was told definitively that my ninja deck would not be a good choice going into the KC Cup. Well, Dkayed, the best deck is Cyber Angels. Cyber Angels is the #1 deck, and that is the #1 counter to your deck. You're going to lose. You have no chance. Easiest first place global of my life. Easiest first place global of my life. Because you have to have an open mind. You have to persevere. You have to truly understand statistics. And you have to understand the player base.
Let's battle.
Let's go.
My monster's effect activates.
We also don't want the field spell to return us back to the hand. Head judging? Who plays that? Oh no. Some random silver in the chat's gonna think my deck sucks if I lose to a head judging now. No! Oh no! How am I gonna prove that this deck is good to someone that can't even get cog? No! Head judging! What the? This is what I call a very slow coin flip. This is a visual, incredibly obvious coin flipped duel, but because it is so slowly flipping, we haven't even finished the flip yet. Can you hurry up? Malevolence in, let's go. You coming on out? We got Kai Red, we're good. We'll stop the alpha. Alpha will get stopped. Come on, buddy. What? What? Take it. Get boosted. Negate it. It's our Rampage Dragon. Rampage Dragon's a dark. I can't even believe that. That's insane. That's actually insane. This is our comeback victory. Cyber style, summon 2 Proto Cybers onto the fields.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Chimeratech. Oh my Jesus. Rampage Dragon.
Monster, cower before Chimeratech. Rampage
Do we know the way?
Dragon's effect activates.
Pop the set. Pop the field spell. Oh, Keck, wait, he can't even head judging? Wait, you could still activate head judging to it? No? Yeah, why is he not trying to steal? What are you doing? You could still try to steal my monster, you fool.
Don't make me laugh.
50-50. Chat, do I call heads or tails? It's heads. Come on. Let's go. Got him. Got him. Perfect. Leveneer is here. Have no fear. Let's go. This deck is now top tier.
You won't escape from me. My monster's effect activates.
Pop. Pop, pop. Pop-a-da-pop, pop, pop.
My monster's effect activates.
Are you not convinced that we won an unwinnable duel? You thought this deck was bad.
Let's battle.
You thought it was over.
Zap 'em.
You are
Chimeratech
over.
Rampage Dragon. Not gonna happen. My monster's effect activates.
Have you ever seen anyone overcome
And learn.
a head judging,
I special summon a monster.
stealing a desperado, leaving us with a completely open field? You have never seen
My
it.
monster's effect
Don't you dare lie. You have never seen this.
You're going down.
You are going down.
Chimeratech Rampage Dragon.
Lethal. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking
Destiny
about.
Heroes were defeated. Forgive me, Dad.
Your time is up. I win. Get out of my sight.